Good morning. I'm Spencer Highsmith, Young Farmer Advisor for Coffee County. Today we're here at the Coffee County Young Farmer R.W. Griffin educational plots. Today what this educational video is going to be over is basically training and pruning your grapevine to allow it to run up the trellis. A lot of home gardeners and young or beginning producers would think this looks like to be a healthy plant, and yes it is. But we got to think about what the purpose and our end goal is for these plants whenever we make management decisions. So if you look back at a lot of your production nurseries, their sole goal was to allow this plant to run up the and down the wire. And as you can tell right now, that is not the case. So during the months of April, May, June, July, August, it is not going to hurt anything to prune this plant back. So what we want to do is we want to identify our longest runner. And that's this one right here, as you can see that I've got tied up. The rest of this is wasted. And by wasted, I mean it's taking nutrients from this plant to produce all these shoots. We don't want that. This first year's growth is solely to provide it energy up to the plant and down the wire. So what we're going to be doing today is going over how to properly prune back a grapevine in order to maximize growth potential for this upcoming season. So you'll notice we have a pile of runners and suckers all over this plant. These are what we're going to actually prune back. Now the key thing here is whenever we're pruning these suckers back, see if I can find one to show you. On this one right here, for instance, what we want to do is we want to prune back as close to the stem as possible while leaving one leaf. So what we want to do then is we want to come in here, cut it back, and you'll notice I still allowed one leaf to stay put intact. That's going to allow photosynthesis to occur. And so what we need to do now is do the same thing on all the rest of these. So we come in here, we clip it back, come in here, we got a leaf right there, so we clip it back. We got a leaf right here, so we're going to flip this one back. Find this one here. We got a leaf right there, so we'll flip this one back right here. Got a leaf right there, so we're going to flip this one back right here. And we're going to basically work all the way around this plant to ensure this. Now you'll notice as I'm pruning this back, I'm still leaving. The main thing is to leave one of these leaves right here for photosynthesis to occur. And you don't have to worry about damaging the plant. This is not, what we're doing is we're just training this plant to do what we want it to do, not what it wants to do. Alright, now you can see we've drastically pruned this plant back. Nothing to be concerned. We still got a lot of leaf matter here for photosynthesis to occur. The next step that we want to do is figure out a way to train this so it basically does like a T. So it grows up to this wire, but also branches down this wire. The way we accomplish this, you can see I've got a string tied to it to hold this stem upright. What we want to do is we want to come in about 1 inch below the top part of the wire, and we want to clip it back. What that does is from there, 2 suckers are going to form, one on each side. And what it'll do then is it'll basically, those suckers will form, and that's what we'll start to train down this wire. That's what our end goal is. If you have any questions on how to properly prune a grapevine, training it for the first couple of years, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'll be glad to help you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Again, I'm Spencer Highsmith, Coffee County Young Farmer Advisor. Thank you for watching this video.